Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon FireRed Let's Play. This is your host, All Dark No Stars here, and I apologize for putting this video out later than they usually would be. Now, I ran into a problem when I realized that I was calling this a random run, but it's not really a random run because, none of the trainers' Pokemon were random. So, I evaluated, went back, and replayed all the game up until where we left off in the last episode. And all the trainers' Pokemon, as you can see now, are random, but they are random by levels according lower. Like, if this guy, I think he usually has a Geodude, he's not going to have a legendary Rayquaza or something like that. It's going to be another low-level Pokemon, but it is random. And they're supposed to be type-influenced as well, like bug catchers tend to have low-level bug-type Pokemon, but they're not going to be the same as they usually are. So, this is technically a different save file, but we're back to where we left off. Now, I'd love to get some feedback on this new template I got. As you guys can see, I've worked hard on this, and I think it looks good. So, give me some feedback on that. That'd be awesome. And so, here we go. We're going to take on Brock. And Brock is a walk in the park. Because, as I come to find out, Brock starts out with a Magnemite, which is weak to fire. Luckily, Flareon picked up Ember at level 16, so we are just going to roll right on through this Pokemon. And next, Brock is going to send out a Parasect, who is also weak to fire, so a stronger Pokemon, but again, no chance at all here. 2 shots and a gym badge for me. So, I have now acquired a brand new Boulder badge, which I will be putting down below. Awesome. So, now that we have beaten the first gym, we can use Flash outside of battle, but who wants to do that? Maybe I might use it in the Dark Cave. I don't know. I usually don't, but I may do it just for these videos. I think it'd be a little more entertaining than watching Total Blackness. Now, right here, I'm going to see if Flareon can learn this move, and unfortunately he cannot. So, I was going to try and give him some type variability in his moves, anything other than just fire and normal, but I guess we will have to wait for that. Sorry about that. So also, I don't know if you noticed in that last little snippet, but I acquired another new Pokemon, which I will not be using in any combat in this video. I have in my options, I have it set to a set battle type, so I will never be swapping out Pokemon. But it is a Furret, and he is going to be my first HM slave. Now, Furret is a great HM slave because he can learn several HMs: Cut, Strength, Surf, I think maybe Rock Smash. I don't know. He can learn several different HMs that'll be useful later on, and I'm going to have a couple HM slaves just because I have no way to fly or surf anywhere, and that's important later on in the game. But again, I want to emphasize they will not be used in the combat. I don't really know why I talked to this guy. I was looking for the running shoes guy, who happens to be up here, but I ran into this guy instead, and it took me way off on a tangent. Anyway, so who is this? Oh, I'm glad I caught up to you. Asked to deliver this. Sweet! We now have some running shoes, which is possibly the greatest thing they ever introduced to this game series, by the way. And with the running shoes, we run about twice as fast as we walk, but it's not nearly as fast as the bicycle, which I cannot wait to acquire later on. First on this route, we run into Last Janice, who's going to send out a Nidoran. Nothing too abnormal here. And we're just going to easily dispose of it with an Ember. Oh, next she sends out a Smeargle, which, if you're not aware, is one of the most unique Pokemon in any of the games. Smeargle has a move called Sketch, where he can permanently copy any move that you use on him. Makes him an incredibly valuable asset, and I've seen him used in competition matches several times. He's an incredibly unique Pokemon, and he's one of my favorite Pokemon. He has no evolutions, though. Just him. So next, we have Bug Catcher Colton, And these Cascoons, which are a randomized lower level bug Pokemon, are just, I mean, they're Silcoons, Cascoons, whatever you want to call them. They are super easy with my fire type moves, so they fall incredibly quickly. Alright, just another Caterpie, easy peasy. And a level up, I believe. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Level 18, moving on up. I just have to hope that I can stay high enough leveled above that any gyms I might be weak to in the future won't be too much of a problem. Oh. Who is this? Youngster Ben. Oh, Sparrow. No big deal. Level 11. Should be able to one-shot this here. One Ember, and he's down. Alright. Easy going there. Next out we have, ooh, Totodile. Totodile, I don't know why I used Ember there. He is a water-type Pokemon. Totodile is probably my favorite starting Pokemon out of any of the games. Totodile was also the first Pokemon I ever did a solo run with back in when Gold and Crystal first came out. And I solo ran Crystal with Feraligatr, and he absolutely destroyed everything in that game. By the time he got to the Elite Four, and he had some ice moves along with his water moves and Bite, I think, he was unstoppable, and plus he was like 40 levels higher than everything else. So what do we have here? Wooper, not a big deal. Nothing too bad here. Should go down relatively quickly. Oh, what's next? What does Greg have to throw at us? Oh yeah. Alright, I am butchering moves all over the place here. I should be using Embers when I'm using Tackles and vice versa. Not good. I don't believe I was paying attention here. And I think the audio is going to cut out in a couple seconds. But don't worry. Routes, no big deal. Should have used Ember there too, but still a one-shot. That is fine and dandy. Yep, there goes the audio, but all is good in the hood. Lotad. Ember, only level 9, should be an easy kill. Yep, down he goes. Alrighty. Now also, we have another new unique issue. The new Flareon I have is a guy, not a girl. So, I need some cool guy name for him. Something other than like Flame though, because that's really lame and boring, and I've seen it way too many times. So I need a new name for Flareon other than Boner Garage, which is funny. By the way, if you haven't seen We're the Millers, that is a great movie. Highly recommend it. So, oh James, what do you got? Pichu, level 11, no big deal. Gonna roll through that. And routes, another routes, easy going. Alright, so this was a shorter video, and we are now arriving up on Mount Moon. Rolling on in. Oh, one more trainer. Last Robin. What do you have? Nidoran, female Nidoran. Only level 14. One Ember, 2 Embers maybe should do the trick here. Up 2. Oh, just a little growl. Whatever. Alright. Punch him in the face with that Ember. And she's dead. Moving on along. Alright, here we go into Mount Moon. Well, guys, that's about all I have for this video. We kept it short. Once again, I'm sorry that it took so long to get this video out. The other videos will not take this long to get out now that I've figured out my template and redone all my recording and all that jazz. So, in the next episode, we will be exploring Mount Moon, and I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be. Probably much longer than this one, probably 20 minutes or so. So, that's all I got for this one. Thank you guys for joining me. Stay tuned for another episode.